And I like the way that color is both ephemeral and embodied. And it requires light to carry it to your eyes, but we experience it as part and parcel of material. And when I use paint, the color is a skin, and many objects are manufactured so that you're aware of the color being a skin on the surface of other material. And other objects are manufactured in such a way that you are very aware of the color being permeating the whole thing, so that you then have a volume of color. And I use material like paint. You know, all materials have particular qualities, like a brush stroke has a quality, and paint is thick or thin, glossy or matte, has stuff in it or doesn't, has gesture, and materials have a lot of those same qualities, plus more qualities. And I use the qualities of materials like I use the qualities of paint, and kind of they get merged together. That we live in this landscape of things that are all alike is remarkable and peculiar. I mean, here I have a very particular kind of pencil that you could go buy too, and that's a relatively modern thing that we can all assume we're all going to go get exactly the same thing. And in fact, they're not the same thing. You know, this plastic is a different plastic than the one in another pencil. And so I just find that a kind of startling thing about the world. That in fact, we all exist in different bodies. We all interface with different material, but we've embedded in the material so much sameness. And that's an abstraction. That's very abstract. We live in this peculiar world that way. Being a human being, I think I make these things in order to try to be more present. You know, that thinking and speaking is always predicated on things learned, and patterns and habits and ways of doing that come from history and experience, and to actually be present for the experience of something in front of you in a fresher way, so that you're available to see what's in front of you instead of just assuming you know what it is from past experience. I think that's one of the reasons to make art. To open up space to actually have some thoughts you haven't had before.